Hey, hello friend, and welcome back once again to Order of Battle World War II. We're here after the encirclement of the 6th Army in Operation Little Saturn, and now the Germans have launched Operation Winter Storm. It's December 1942. As the Wehrmacht launches Operation Winter Storm to relieve the encircled 6th Army at Stalingrad, the Red Army seeks to stop Manstein's advance while attacking Romanian forces at his northern flank in the opening of Operation Little Saturn. And we still have this thing to allow us to deploy more troops. As for specialization points, we don't have enough yet. Let's just get started. So we're doing pretty well over here, although I guess this campaign does follow the historical campaign, so we can already expect what's coming, I guess. Still, I guess it's fun to play, and playing as the Soviets is something different than the usual. We have no time to lose, Commander. The Germans have launched a major relief effort to break through to the encircled 6th Army at Stalingrad. Attacking from Kotelnikovo on December the 12th, they made substantial gains already on the first day of their advance. Stopping Manstein's relief force has absolute priority. Commit substantial forces to stop enemy spearheads reaching the 6th Army. At the same time, we'll launch Operation Little Saturn against other Axis forces. If Manstein aims to advance further when his allies are getting crushed, his spearheads will be in danger of encirclement too. Little Saturn is a far-reaching operation stretching from here to the Dam Bend. So while one part of your force is holding off the enemy relief effort, the rest of your units has to take part in Little Saturn and conduct an offensive against Romanians holding the Chir River line. Meanwhile, our troops in Stalingrad are still engaged in fierce house-to-house fighting to drive the Germans out of the city. I guess we've taken a bit more territory. But while the 6th Army is cut off and suffered serious losses already, it is still holding a large perimeter outside the city with over 200,000 men, including other Axis troops. As our troops are pushing the enemy out of the city, the 6th Army hopes to be supplied by air, like the Luftwaffe did successfully in case of the Demyansk pocket earlier. Deploy enough fighter squadrons to ensure that this time these efforts will be doomed to failure, but do not neglect the need for bomber support completely. Okay, so we have to stop the German relief effort. So enemy forces must not be allowed to open a supply corridor to the encircled 6th Army. Keep the pocket sealed off. Defeat Axis defenses at the Chir River. Destroy 12 Romanian units in 12 turns. Hold or retake all primary objectives. So I guess we do need to take those objectives as well. And then hold objectives in other areas. Here as well at Kalach. And this also need to be helped. That's not very difficult, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do not assault the Gumrak perimeter. If needed, help your comrades at Stalingrad, but do not penetrate the defensive ring of the 6th Army outside the city. Do not try to seize positions inside the perimeter. Destroy 5 German armored units in 10 turns. Degrade Manstein's armored spearhead to prevent him from reaching the 6th Army. Destroy tanks or assault guns to achieve his goal. This goal. Destroy 3 air transport in 12 turns. Each transport reaching Gumrak increases the supply and resources of the 6th Army, so preventing this is crucial. Success awards a new air ace, provided you achieve the related objective at Scourge before. Special event, stay focused. Stavka stresses that engaging in serious ground combat near or even inside the 6th Army defense perimeter is none of your business. Air operations are not considered here, obviously. Okay, so first of all, let's repair our forces. You can get regulars. Let's also get them to 42 model. Upgrade you to the Lee. I'm not gonna deploy these guys, there's no need for me to do that. Alright. After repairs, we do have a reasonable amount of requisition points left. So I should probably be putting my fighters into 2 groups. Let's have 3 up there. They can deal with any enemy bombers. I take defense over movement at any time. So I still feel like I have absolutely no reason to actually deploy any bombers. Well, why not? Let's get them down here. I would think these guys are gonna be most problematic. 4 stars of experience, that's rough. But I will need to deploy some up here too. I mean, I do need to destroy 12 Romanians in 12 turns. Okay. Stay focused. Stavka stresses again that engaging in serious count combat, near or even inside the 6th Army defensive perimeter is none of your business. Air operations are not considered here, obviously. I guess we'll see. That's actually, you need trucks. And you too. Let's move you up here. Ugh, really? Well, just wasted a bunch of points by accidentally turning engineers into conscripts. No. Let's put you here. So what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to lure the enemy into traps that will allow me to then destroy them. And I guess I need to do something similarly over here. And Didn't I already deploy a Lee? No, I did not. Yeah, let's deploy the Lee up north because I don't need super heavy forces up there. Because I just also wasted points on that. Alright, I have a lot less down here, but I guess for the Romanians it's supposed to be a bit easier. Actually, let's also put you down here, if I'm honest. Alright, let's watch the 5-minute cinematics. I have to say that watching my allies duke it out with the Germans is certainly the least fun part of this game. It would be nice if I were to just get to control them, but I guess that's not really something that they're gonna allow. To be frank, I would actually expect all of these front troops to die, but we'll see which one survives, if any. Maybe this. It's pretty far to the back. I guess that will be about it. Alright, you're dead. And here come the Air Force. Well, let's see what they have in store for me this time. Okay, I'm gonna aim directly at that Stuka if I can. Guess that's one of those air transport that transports that they were talking about. Really? Well, I guess it's fine. Why am I such an idiot? I could have easily moved them there, then attack them, move these guys in there, but now I have to go and start taking risks. Oh, never mind that. Um, Actually quite funny that they survived. Certainly would not have expected that. So one thing that I can do is probably try to lure them in there and then cut them off by putting some heavy units in and kind of swing around. Just kind of like that. Okay, there we are. We'll probably run into a bunch of mines on the way. So I'll try to avoid the obvious places, like here for example. Or in fact maybe even here. Ah. Well, I avoided most of them so far. Not bad. What else? I don't think there is. So let's go. Luckily I do have some requisition points in reserve that should make things quite a lot easier at the start, although I guess you're gonna burn through 214 rather quickly. So, a lot of artillery, I guess. Shouldn't really be that big of an issue, though. Not sure why they're so aggressive, but I guess it helps me. I'm more curious about things down there. Wow. The enemy's planes haven't been that well performing in a long time, actually. I don't know what the deal with these guys is, but that's actually a serious problem. Would be even funnier if they just went straight in there. Okay, so they did. Wow. Because their units do a lot of damage. Six damage, huh? Well, as I said before, I kind of need to lure them into a trap. To finish them off. Oh. I do also need to take care of these, but I guess for the first turn they did get wrecked. Movement is pretty bad here. Right, so basically this is my that's what I'm offering them. These. And then I shouldn't have moved them there, but I guess they're gonna deal a lot of damage. So you took a big hit. I'll repair them. Don't want them to go and target my bombers. That'll be unfortunate. can easily finish those guys off, so there's no reason for me to do any weird stuff. Guess I'm getting rid of the pillbox. Yeah, sure. I think that's also worth it. Shame. Well, I was bound to run into some at some point. Can't have it all, so. Let's take a look what they're gonna do. Well, they're not gonna attack with these. Oh, they are. That's dumb. I guess the artillery, as usual, is the biggest problem, although the Air Force is generally a big problem as well, though. Those are usually the biggest troublemakers, like here. I guess at the very least, I'm on schedule with finishing off the Romanian units. I really don't like that this thing keeps going after my unit there. Okay, at least they are going back or away for a little bit. But they're still going after them. Well, there was nothing I can do or could have done to prevent them from dying. Like, in this game the enemy can see everything, so my unit cannot hide. And I didn't even attack one of these enemy planes, so there was literally nothing I could do against it. That's part of the fun of playing on this difficulty level. That's fine. Guess I'll get a new one. Like, you're gonna see that throughout the entire campaign, I guess. I mean, that's very likely, because if they ever get 2 hits in on any of your units, like there, I'm just basically done. Or my Air Force is basically done at that point. I did put them in the woods for a reason. I really hope they're not gonna just like move here and then attack. Like, I really want them to go after that. Nope. No, they're gonna go after my tank. Well, that sucks. And probably even dies then. They are definitely not even coming close to what I want them to do. Alright, you guys at least went to the correct area. Yeah. Oh, they're even launching counteroffensives. That's funny. So by Operation Mars, Stavka radios that a recent attempt to eliminate the Rzev salient west of Moscow did run into fierce enemy resistance and made almost no gains. With enemy counterattacks now underway, this offensive may be cancelled soon. Well, yeah, I cannot get in there. But, I mean, there are some other things I can do. It's not actually all that bad. Anyway, I'm going to end the video. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then.